loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Kill. 27. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
He'll go 47. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
It's a turnover on downs.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Williams. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide. 26.
He's going to get it again. And he's going to be shot back short of the goal line. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson
from a yard out. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Dallas.
Prescott off play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
He targets Ingram for another grab. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Nix. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Prescott faking it on the end around and looking to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll try and do this himself. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And the Cowboys, first down.
Here's Prescott.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now second.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
He'll try to pick it up himself. That is caught.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Final play of the half. Prescott.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Javonte Williams.
As time expires in the first half.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the third quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here we go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
First down.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Again, it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and long. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Down the sideline he goes.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
60 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Their own 37-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Harvey now on first and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
That is incomplete.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he's got it inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 51 yards. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, here we go.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. And And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 47.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Now second and 5.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
To throw is Nix.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
40-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Past the 20 for a short gain, second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
6 yards to go.
Prescott now. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Nick's going to give to Harvey.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the
throwing Nix.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Here we go. This is fourth down. They're going. It's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Harvey fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here now, second and goal.
Captain.
Nix to the air.
And it's caught. And that's It's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
To throw, Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run.
That's going to be caught. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Point conversion.
Hey, 2-2. 2-2. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
Here's Dak. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He's back to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
This ball intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense